We tread softly, holding each other's dreams. If that's not the most mum quote of all time. Hello, I'm Paul Mescal, and these are my 10 essential items. Aftershave, the Labo, another 13. I bought this for somebody's wrap gift, but they weren't on set in the last day, so I stole it for myself. How would I describe that? Delicious. I don't know. It just smells nice. I don't think I'm the person who can it's the same with wine or smells. You know, when you meet people and they're like, this is a very full body, rounded red. I'd be like, what are you talking about? I'm working on the play currently. I'm trying to put Marlon Brando's performance out of my head as much as possible. It's obviously one of the great performances, so it is terrifying. The notes that I write in the script are normally from early in me working on it, so they're normally just questions. They're rarely I'm worried that this is going to just sound like an acting masterclass, but I'm it just is. They're normally just questions that I have about why the character is behaving the way that he is. What do I have written early on? What? Oh, my handwriting is rough. I could understand. What? This is what I'm getting from it. What we the so about. I have no idea what that means. Berocca. Need I say any more? It's an essential. The Berocca should be a daily thing that I use, but I normally use it when I start to feel sick, and then it's too late. My mum was big into green juice, Berocca, vitamins. Do you remember the gummy bear vitamins? I graduated out of them, unfortunately. I was told I was too old to be eating gummy bear vitamins. I think they need to make gummy bears except for adults, or I should just be comfortable eating gummy bear vitamins. My rings. I've got my signet ring that I got as a Christmas present, and this Cartier love ring that was given to me as a gift from Cartier. Very precious to me. I always when I have to take them off for work, I'm always in a blind panic if they're not in exactly the same position that I left them off in. I've shot in them quite a bit, which is nice. But yeah, sometimes gold might not go with the outfit, although I'm never really aware why it doesn't or does. But people who know more about fashion tell me what to wear sometimes. My Nikon FM1. I like to take photographs of people that I love and care about. It's a way of kind of scrapbooking or documenting my life. It's an excuse to take photos of my friends, really. Andrew Scott, who I recently worked with, gave me great advice about posing. He said you walk up, put your hand in your pocket, and then you kind of lean back. I use it all the time. Worry stone that my mum gave me. Don't know what that says about what she thinks about me, but there's a date inscribed on it and a cheesy quote that says, "We tread softly, holding each other's dreams." If that's not the most mum quote of all time. It's not even particularly soothing to rub it. Isn't it the thought that counts?
How do you tackle stress?
I've started going to therapy. Highly recommend it to people. So yeah, therapy's good. It's probably better than the worry stone. But also just structure, good friends, good people in your life. Yeah, it all helps. They're pretty battered. They're the new, well, they're not new anymore. I've worn them into the abyss, but they're the new Gucci Gazelles, which I love. I have these guys as well. Style over comfort or comfortable style? I would say comfortable style. Some of the stuff you have to wear in shoots, I just would never wear because they're they look cool, but I don't feel they're particularly practical. Whereas these, I think, are cool and comfortable. Shoes are supposed to be worn. You can't keep shoes clean. I'm deeply suspicious of people who keep their white trainers clean for a long time. I cannot do wireless headphones. I just feel they fall out of my ears. They're not particularly practical. Even though these are probably not less practical, but call me old-fashioned, but I like people who play music out loud in public, like special place in hell for those people, I think. No, I wouldn't expose people to what I'm listening to. The anxiety of being DJ at a party, I will defer to other people on that front. I have a playlist for Stanley at the moment, which is there. So I have Robbers, the live 1975. Then I have Lullaby by a band called Low, pretty sad, and Stay Down Man by Dan Reeder. Had this hat for a long time. It's been nearly lost on many occasions, to my distress. I've like a pretty big head, so hats aren't normally my friend. I don't remember getting it. I just remember having it. It's like a lucky hat for me now. Like I'll always wear it on the first day of a job. I'll wear it like most days, but like if I don't have it on the first day of my like first day of a new job, I'll freak out. I feel like it's a better superstition than like the same pair of underwear. It's like pretty clean. I saw somebody screaming at me for wearing a New York Yankees hat because they were obviously supported a different team, but I'm just clarifying that I've no affiliation or I do not support the New York Yankees. I just like this hat. Sun bum. I think it's just sea salt. Like it's like water and sea salt. My hairstyling technique is shower, stick some of this in, throw my hands through my hair, and then just let it be the way that it wants to be. Pretty minimal, like, grooming routine. Trust the bum, it says. Yep. Yeah, so these were my 10 items. Thank you very much for watching.